Daytona Beach, Florida, home to Hanksters, Hot Rods, Muscle Car, and Collector Car Showroom. Where we own all of our vehicles, we are not a consignment dealership. During the next 7 to 8 minutes of this video presentation, we are going to go over our buying process. So if you're already familiar with our process or you've watched our videos in the past, please feel free to fast forward to today's vehicle presentation. In Daytona Beach, we have a 25,000 square foot facility where we house 60 to 70 collector cars, all of which we own. Hanksters.com. We are an internet-based business. We have 80 to 100 photographs on our website of each vehicle, along with a 20 to 25 minute video presentation. The reason we have this content on our website is because the majority of the transactions we conduct month after month and year after year are done sight unseen. Yes, people wire us money for $30,000, $50,000, $70,000 cars without ever coming to look at them. However, I do not encourage that you do this. Classic cars, they're awesome, nostalgic, have great looks, get a lot of compliments, a lot of eyeball, a lot of appeal. But they're 30, 40, 50-year-old cars. They are not that brand new car that you're going to go get from your Ford or Dodge dealer or Chevrolet dealership. They all have flaws, deficiencies, weaknesses, tendencies, some of which we try to disclose in our video presentation and in our photos on our website. I encourage you to come in person to check out the car for yourself. We would gladly pull the car outside for you. You can check out the paint condition, interior condition, real good out in the natural light. You can pop the hood, you can pop the trunk, look the car over real good with your own eyes. We have 2 twin post lifts here in our Daytona showroom. We'd be more than happy to put the car in air for you if you'd like us to. You can check out the undercarriage, the suspension components, the bottom of the motor, the bottom of the transmission, the floor pan condition, the tire condition. We'll let you drive the car. You can see how the car stops, starts, steers, accelerates, how the transmission shifts, how the ride feels, if there's any noises you don't like, if there's any kind of vibrations or anything like that you do not like. This way, when the vehicle shows up to you wherever you're at in the United States or in the world, there are no surprises because you were here and you went over the car for yourself in its entirety. In our photo shoots and in our video presentations, we try to represent each vehicle as honestly and as accurately as we possibly can and offer full transparency. However, we can only cover so much content in a 20-minute video presentation, and this is why we encourage you guys to come in person and check the car out for yourself. What happens next? Once you decide on your classic ride, where do we go from here? If you're a cash buyer, we accept cashier's check from your bank and bank wire transfer. And if you're coming to visit us in person, you want to bring us cash, we'll take that too. That does still spend today, believe it or not. Maybe you don't have the cash to buy one of these cars. What are my financing options? We work with a few different collector car lenders that offer terms on these vehicles. The terms start at 5 years and they go up to 15 years. Approval is going to be based on your credit bureau, debt to income ratio, time on the job, time at your residence, price of the car, things like that. I discussed 15-year term. They aren't going to do 15 years on a $25,000 car. There is price cutoffs for that 15-year approval, and obviously you have to qualify on the credit end. The loans from the lenders are simple interest loans, which means if your payment's $500 a month and you pay $800 a month, the extra $300 goes towards principal. Also, no prepayment penalty. So if you get approved for an 8-year term, which is about the average approval term, and you pay it off in 12 months, they aren't going to penalize you for doing so. So that makes it nice to own one of these classics also. Short-term money loans, you can do that. And then you can pull money out of your home equity line or your 401k or pull cash out of the bank, whatever the circumstances that you have are. Once the vehicle is paid for, what happens? The car goes through a pre-delivery inspection process. We sell old cars. Anything can stop working, anything can start leaking at any given moment. Therefore, we put the vehicle through one last shakedown prior to it leaving our facility and heading your direction. We torque the lug nuts, we check the tire pressure, we check the fluid levels, make sure the AC is blowing cold if it's equipped, make sure your brake lights work, your horn works, your wipers work, all of that stuff. Once it's green lighted and the guys say it's good to go, then we detail it. After it goes through detail, a carrier is dispatched if we are the ones handling the shipping. We can typically have a truck here within 48 hours. However, If you're in a more rural or remote destination, or a holiday falls in there, or maybe you're on the West Coast where they do fewer runs because of obviously the travel distance, it may take 3, 4, 5 business days to get a truck here, but I promise you, we know you're excited to get your ride. We are excited we earned your business as a customer. We will get you your vehicle as quickly and as safely as we possibly can. If you're the one handling the shipping, let's say you're sending your own carrier, or you're coming with your own enclosed or open transport, or you're driving the car home because you're close enough, we'll let you know when the vehicle is ready and you can come pick the vehicle up. That about covers our purchasing process here at Hankster's Hot Rods of Daytona. So let's get started with today's vehicle presentation. So in all the years I've been doing this, the Novas seem to go kind of up and down in desirability and price point, and they're kind of all over the board, you know, from year to year. And one that is definitely up right now in not only price but the desirability is the Chevy 2. And this we have today happens to be a 1965 small block. So let's check it out. Underneath the hood you have a 327 motor. You can see on the side of the motor there you have small little headers. The gold contraption mounted to the driver's side firewall is your power brake booster, so the car does have power brakes. So more things to look for when you're looking at our video presentations and photo shoots. You have usually mounted on the driver's side of the block is your power steering reservoir. This car does not have one, so therefore it is not a power steering car. And then if you're looking for AC, you want to look for an AC compressor, which this car does not have either. You do have a cowl tag. On General Motors products, those are generally mounted on the driver's side firewall or hood closure area. Somebody has probably taken what was a non-power brake car and converted it to a power brake car, so therefore they moved the cowl tag over to the passenger side. Whatever, as long as it's on there. I mean, that's what's the important part. Pretty cool color, like a silver color. Let's check out the paint on the top of the hood. Real nice uniform color, uniform clear on this particular Nova. Little hood scoop here. Top of the fenders look good. No issues up top. As far as the front goes, grille, headlight bezels, front chrome on the bumper, all in real good shape. No rust around the bumper bolts, no chrome peel, no pitting, flaking, anything like that. Stepping around to the side, you have American Racing wheels. They are chrome, a little center cap that makes the statement American Racing. And then, of course, some radial tires to go on them as well. The front fender on the driver's side, no issues there whatsoever. The paint's nice and uniform, clear's nice and uniform. No rust bubbles, paint blisters, anything like that going on. You have your front windshield, no cracks, no chips. The rubber gasket that goes around the front windshield's in nice shape. Window clarity, window glass clarity is fantastic on the front windshield as it is through the rest of the vehicle. Before we continue down the side of the vehicle, we're going to jump up to the roof real fast. The color, clear, everything real nice. It's real nice paint on the entire car. No issues to speak of whatsoever up top with the paint condition on the roof. Stepping back away from the car a little bit, we're going to look at a couple different things. Door fitment, body line. Your body line's nice down the side of the car. Your bottom of the door, rocker, bottom of the rear quarter, no paint issues down there. Bubbling, blistering, cracking, Bondo, anything like that. Before we open the door and check out the interior of the car, let's look back at the glass clarity once again. Your vent window, driver door glass, and then rear quarter window. You can see it does have tint on it. It's tinted and it's tastefully done. Tint's dark enough to where it justifies tint, but not so dark you can't see through. So really nice job on that. Door closure fitment, good to the rear quarter. Jump inside the car. Check out the door panel. Vinyl's real nice. Armrest is in great condition. No issues there. How about the back seat? Nice vinyl, no rear seat belts. There are front seat belts, which there are on all our vehicles. Headliner's in good shape. No issues up there. The driver's seat, also in real nice condition. Good padding. And the vinyl's not ripped or torn or anything like that. It's a automatic car, center console. Steering wheel, aftermarket. It is a 118 VIN, so it is a true SS car. Carpeting underneath the floor mat in pretty nice shape. There is a little buckle here by the center console, a little bit there. But the carpet's not discolored, ripped, torn, anything like that. You have an upgraded gauge package, a set of Dolphin gauges there. We'll take a look at those on a test drive. Continuing down the side of the car, rear quarters real nice, no issues down low here as far as the paint's concerned. The American racing wheels are in fantastic condition. Little locking fuel cap there with your bow tie emblem on it. Rear window glass as nice as the rest of the front there, and then the driver's side. Once again tinted, zero scratching or chipping, anything like that going on back there. Hat rack, speaker shelf area is in nice shape. Deck lid, closure fits real good to both rear quarters. And then got your little Nova True SS badge there on the passenger side of the deck lid. Everything in the rear looks to be in pretty good shape. Do have a tiny bit of pitting on the deck lid molding, valance there, whatever you want to call it. It's very slight. Front bumper and rear bumper are about the same quality and condition in terms of chrome. They both look to be newer. By the way, no documentation on this car as far as when it was painted, when the motor was rebuilt, anything like that. If we have any of that kind of stuff, we always disclose it in our videos and also in our still photos. So you can see no issues with the trunk. I do have a trunk mat coming for the car. I was not going to hold up a photo shoot over a $40 trunk mat. So there will be a trunk mat in the center here. UPS truck got delayed in Jacksonville, so therefore it's a day late. I'm not holding up a video on a car for a, like I said, a $40 trunk mat. By the way, the tires on the car are brand new. We put them on there, and there was only a rim in the trunk, so we went ahead and we put a spare on it. So you have 4 brand new tires and a brand new spare. And of course, a trunk mounted battery. So didn't want to leave. It's a nice car. I didn't want to leave just an empty friggin' rim in the car, so we put a nice new tire on it for you. Nova SS badge on the rear quarter on the passenger side. This car, you know, it's a Nova, right? So the paint on it is fantastic. I mean, it's a really great paint job for a car of this age. You know, no blistering, cracking, chipping, bubbling, anything like that. I haven't seen anything yet really to point out in terms of a paint flaw or condition issue. Your chrome up top here on the rear quarters and the door, window glass around the windows, everything's in real nice condition. Passenger side of the car, door panel, great shape, armrest, all your carpeting, both seats, center console, dash. It's a great looking car inside and out. And what a badass color combination, right? You have black gut, silver exterior, nice chrome set of wheels, nice black tinted windows. It's really a great looking vehicle. If you're in the market for a Chevy too, I'm partial to the car because I'm a black and silver guy. So you know, this does more for me than a red or a blue, but to each is their own. I particularly like the look of the car with the wheels and the silver exterior, the black interior, and you know, even the chrome around, you know, your vent windows and around at the top of the window and around the quarter windows there. It really makes that black tint pop, and it makes the car look good. Here's our first, what I guess I would call paint imperfection. Got a little chip there on the top of the passenger side front fender. Probably somebody working on it, not had a fender cover on it, because heaven forbid they, put a fender cover on the car. But down low, no paint issues in terms of Bondo, blistering, cracking, rust, anything like that. Good stuff. 1965 Chevy Nova, 327 with power brakes. We are going to do a little switcheroo here. We'll put our GTX on the ground, and we'll take that out, and we will put our Chevy Nova up in the air and do an undercarriage presentation, and then we'll go drive this car and show you how the vehicle performs. Underneath our little 65 Chevy 2, disc brakes up front. You can get a good shot of the oil pan on the side of the block, nice and dry. And the passenger side, you can see the oil pan nicely, a little bit of the side of the block. The starter's wrapped because you have an exhaust pipe really close to it, so somebody has wrapped the starter to keep the heat from cooking the starter. The exhaust pipes look good coming down off of those baby manifolds. The pipes are nice and solid, no rust holes or rod holes in those. How about the tranny pan? Nice and dry, you can see all the way around. Cross member that supports the tranny up in nice shape. Torque boxes, frame rails in nice condition. How about those floor pans? Pretty nice, right? All one piece all the way back. It's a pretty nice little ride. All the way forward here, no sections, patches, silicone. On your transmission, your tail shaft seal's nice and dry, no leaks there. Pipes going all the way back to the mufflers in nice condition, Flowmaster mufflers. Drum brakes in the rear of this car. The gas tank's in nice shape. Your gas tank pockets there where the gas tank bolts to the trunk pan in nice condition, not all rusted. 10-bolt rears, nice and dry, no leaks there. Frame rails on the car, you can see they're in nice shape there, up above the rear end. Get a shot of the driver's side frame rail. That's nice as well. Tires are brand new, we put them on there. Okay. I like this car. It's a nice little ride. This one should sell quick. Let's put it on the ground, we'll take it on a test drive and show you how it runs out. Inside of our 65 Nova, horn. Turn signals, driver's side. Passenger side. 238 is on the odometer. That's not the actual miles. My guess is going to be it's since those gauges have been put in, but I'm not 100% sure. So temp, we'll figure out if that works on the test drive. Fuel gauge does work. Oil pressure and battery voltage. And tach. Wipers. Sniper. Headliner's in nice shape. Sun visors, dash pad, center console, all in pretty nice condition. We're idling really nice, not stalling out. Cool car. Let's drive it. Inside of our Chevy 2, the car tracks nice and straight. Steering's nice and tight on the car. Speedo is functioning. It's way over the mileage, it needs to be recalibrated. So we're not doing 70 miles an hour, we're doing like 40 miles an hour. But zero engine vibrations, tranny vibrations, tire vibrations. Tires are brand new. Just a nice little running car. Brakes work good. We'll show you those here when we come up to the traffic light. It's a torquey little car too. You know, it's a small, light car, so 327 with the sniper. It's got some snot. We have a red light here, so we will test our brakes. Brakes work good on the car. Temps coming up, we're about 140, which is outstanding. This car probably run 160. That's probably a good operating temperature, right around there somewhere. Nice idle, not stalling out. We are doing an afternoon test drive. It's our second test drive of the day, and we normally do them in the mornings. We had some customers in the showroom, so we're a little late, so we got a little bit more traffic than normal. Training shift's real nice. Well, the speedometer got to like $1.15, so I'd probably say we hit 65 miles an hour if I had to guess. Real nice running car. That sniper, you know, for those of you familiar with the sniper systems, you can hear it go, and then once it does, man, whoo, you're gone. Nice little ride. 1965 Chevy Nova 118 True SS VIN. 386-944-9219 is our contact phone here in beautiful Daytona Beach. Hanksters.com is our website. You can text us. You can email us. You can make an offer. You can submit a credit app. There's a number of different ways on our website to be able to contact us. Is the price of this car negotiable? It is, but let me tell you what's available at full retail price. At full retail price, you get enclosed shipping in the lower 48 United States on an enclosed carrier, so when the car gets to you, it's nice and clean. Also, you get a powertrain warranty. That warranty covers engine, transmission, rear end, internal components. It doesn't cover brakes, batteries, starters, alternators. I just had a dealership call me because a customer needed a new fuel filter on their car. It doesn't cover fuel filters. It does cover major mechanical breakdowns of the powertrain. Once again, the price of the car is negotiable within reason, of course. If we negotiate the price of the car, the warranty comes off. That's good at full retail price only. There's no exceptions to that, so you don't have to bother asking that question. Also, the shipping comes off. You know, full retail price is a luxury. You get the security of the warranty, knowing that you're covered for anything major that happens to the car, and then you get the shipping logistics handled for you. This way, you don't have to call the driver yourself and say, hey, have you been in business more than 2 days? You don't have to make sure that they have enough insurance to actually carry your car. You don't have to pick up the, arrange the pickup of the car. Pay the driver when they get there. Arrange the delivery. Track the progress of the shipment. Depending on where it's going in the United States, that could take a couple days. At full retail price, we do all that legwork for you. At a negotiated cost, you'll do it on your own. Of course, maybe you are a collector and you have your own method of transportation, be it open or enclosed trailer, ramp back truck, whatever. No problem. If you want to come get the car yourself, I'd be more than happy to shake your hand, meet you face to face. You can see our beautiful showroom, maybe buy a t-shirt out of our gift shop, maybe make it a couple-day trip here to Daytona. There's a lot of cool stuff to do. And then if you're local to us here in the Sunshine State, you can certainly drive our 65 Nova home or your 65 Nova home after you pay for it. Hanksters Hot Rods is located in Daytona Beach, and before I let you off the hook, I'll give you a temp check. We're still 140, 150. We'd love to earn your business, add you to our growing customer base throughout the United States and throughout the world. Hanksters.com. Check us out.